With Trump coin blasting off in the past month, obviously with President Trump tweeting on his Truth Social account, basically announcing this token. We're going to talk about this today, and we're going to talk about the potential for the next absolutely meteoric rise of a few tokens here, one of which being Wall Street Pepe, and the big one here with 100 or 1000x potential could be Pepeto. I'm going to explain why. So none of this is financial advice, but without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So this is the Trump token, or the official Trump token on CoinMarketCap. We can see here when it launched, it actually reached nearly as high as $15 billion in market cap. That is crazy, but since then it has absolutely plummeted into the abyss. And I will say there is a reason for this. And the reason for this is they have 1 billion tokens. They released 200 million of those tokens for this launch. And now over the next 3 years, the rest of those tokens are going to be released to basically the circulating supply. And then, yes, that is why this slowly has gone down. But with the coins we're going to talk about here today, guys, these don't really have that kind of tokenomics or distribution aspects, which is really going to allow for potential price rises. We're seeing WEPE token here, or Wall Street Pepe, do 67 million in their pre-sale so far. Okay, I would say probably with Trump token, it's a little bit too late here to get into this one. I don't think it has a lot of potential, but it's important to note that these meme coin trends are absolutely blasting off right now. So looking for that next one is absolutely crucial if you're looking to 100x your bags. If we are looking here at Wall Street Pepe, I would also say if you're looking for a pre-sale to get into, and it is always best to get into a pre-sale before actually buying it on the market, guys, we can see that yes, 67 million has been raised. So yes, they have potential, and yes, they are actually going to be listed on Binance very, very soon. But in terms of a coin that you should be looking at, but in terms of a token that has a lot of potential, right, still fairly early in the pre-sale where you can get the most gains from those price increases, we can see here that Pepeto is the absolute golden choice here for me anyway, right? We can see they've already raised 4 million, so you're not out of the water yet where you're at that 60 million range where it could be something that it's a little bit too late to get into. You're not at a point where you're on the market, and yes, over time it has gone down because of bad distribution and tokenomics, right? If we are looking at Pepeto, these guys have great tokenomics, okay? They have great staking rewards of 348%, and they've already got that momentum to guarantee their success here with $4 million raised. And this pre-sale hasn't actually been going that long. The fact that they've raised this much so quickly is a massive, massive win. And I do think in terms of an investment opportunity, Pepeto does have that ability and that narrative to really get as high as the $1 billion market cap range. The reason for this is because of the narrative being that it is the god of all Pepes, right? We've got Pepe Unchained here on the right. These guys raised 80 million in their pre-sale. Okay, we have the original Pepe with all the different variations of Pepe here, all worshipping the Pepeto for the narrative. And that in itself is just going to attract everyone in the crypto space on the meme coin side that is into any variations of Pepe or any Doge or SHIB guys, right? They're going to see this and say, yes, this is a genius narrative. Let's get involved. Now, if we are looking at the PR side here for Pepeto, we can actually go over to this article here. We can see that CoinStats, a very, very reputable PR outlet for crypto news, we can see here that they are talking about Trump, okay, Melania, and then saying the next one here is going to be Pepeto, the next potential meme coin sensation, right? So these guys, yes, in terms of their PR, in terms of people actually covering these guys, they're doing a great job. And as you can see here in this article as well, guys, staking returns over 300%, okay? The actual narrative is good, but we will say this token actually has a lot of utility behind it as well. So we can see here, if we do go down, we can actually see the Pepeto bridge. Now, what this is going to do, it's actually going to allow you to bridge tokens from other blockchains and bring it over to any blockchain that you want using the Pepeto utility, right? So this is going to be with 0 fees, right? So no listing costs, boosting liquidity, okay? You're also going to have top security, enhanced asset protection, which basically if a scam asset tries to bridge over, they're basically going to be rejected, ensuring trust. And obviously they're having that cross-chain bridge, which allows you to use the Pepeto platform to bridge over with basically no security risk and have it on this very, very easily. So good stuff from Pepeto here. We're looking at the tokenomics. We can see pre-sale 30%, staking 30%. So already that 60% going straight to the community is what you want to see. And they've got 20% for marketing. I do just want to speculate here for a second, guys. The fact that they got this much for marketing, for me, just means that they're targeting the big exchanges. Big exchanges, when you do list on them, will require liquidity, which basically will keep the price stable. So a token like this will have to give a small amount of supply to the exchange so that that volatility isn't too much and it can have a nice organic growth up. And if there's a big market crash, it will absorb that crash a lot easier. So the fact that these guys have 20% for marketing is fantastic. And in terms of a DEX side of things, right, in terms of the actual free blockchain where it's not centralized or on any exchange, they've actually got 12% to secure that from the volatility of the market as well. So these guys really nailing it on the tokenomics side, which is more than I can say for the Trump token, which is basically going to be a slow rug over a long period of time, in my opinion, anyway here, guys. And then after those 3 years, it has the potential to rise. But do you want to wait 3 years? Probably not. Do you want to just get into a pre-sale right here that has a lot of momentum secured, basically too big to fail already, but could get as high as 40, 80, 120 mil in this pre-sale raise? And every time that they go up here in price hikes, then the earlier you got in, the people that got in later will be paying more, and therefore pumping your bags, raising the market cap, and increasing your profit. So these guys really nailing it across the board here. Great tokenomics, great utility. Okay, if we look at the utility of Wepe, basically just a group. It's a Telegram group. That's their utility. So not fantastic here from Wall Street Pepe, but they are listing on Binance and stuff like this. So a token like this that has basically no utility here, guys, compared to Pepeto that has fantastic utility and way better staking, I mean, we can expect this one to probably do a lot better. And that's why getting in now, getting in early is absolutely crucial. Definitely use the link in the description. If you are interested in this, super easy to do. Just connect your wallet. Okay, select how you want to buy, whether it's with a card, whether it's with BNB, whether it's with Ethereum, right? You select how much you want to put in, and then you're going to get those Pepeto tokens. After you've got the Pepeto tokens, guys, I highly recommend here as a little hack, a little life hack in crypto to make more money, stake those. If you stake those, you're going to get access to that 348% staking rewards, which is massive. Okay, we do have a massive bull run coming right now. So if you are interested in this, definitely check it out in the description. But that is Pepeto. In terms of Trump versus Wall Street Pepe versus Pepeto as an investment opportunity right here in the present day, in terms of looking at the future, this is probably the best one in terms of ROI because they've already raised enough to basically not fail, and they have better tokenomics and better utility than the other two. So definitely in terms of speculation, I think there's probably 100x here, maybe even more. Definitely check it out in the description. That's going to be it from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.